Hey, we're Tokyo Tower, and we're here with Smash Press answering some of your questions.
Go through your arrows, hit them hard. If they don't react, love who loves you back.
Yeah, we're feeling good. It's been a while. We are we're excited, stressed, nervous, happy. It's like a mixture out of like a lot of feelings because we're preparing our tour right now, and it's just so exciting. Like we are gonna hit the road pretty soon, and it's just exciting. Like the last couple of days are always a little nerve-wracking because then you put like the final production together and it's final rehearsals. So there's a lot going on. Like we don't get much sleep, but yeah, we enjoy it. It's a lot of fun too.
Well, you look okay, so...
Thank you. Well, we kind of took a break for a year and didn't really do anything. We just had to like get away for a while to find new inspiration and the like new energy to make music again. Because we were kind of exhausted after touring for so long and after the last album, and we didn't really know what to do. So it was just important for us, like personally, to like get away,
live life,
and Tom and me moved to America and. Yeah, so we didn't really do anything for a year, and then we slowly started to make music again, and we built a home studio, and we started writing, and yeah, got back into the music, and then we were just writing. We had no pressure, and we didn't know when we want to put it out. We just wanted to be super happy with the album, so yeah, we were just making music the entire time, and then it took a little longer than we thought. Well, LA is like the perfect city to hide. Yeah, exactly. Because there are so many people that want to be in the limelight and they want to be famous. And so for us, for the ones that don't want to be recognized, it's like perfect because we can hide behind those people. And we're just trying to like, you know, we're just living like a super normal life. Like we didn't do like any events or interviews. We didn't give any interviews for a couple of years. And no photos and no nothing. So we're just trying to like stay out of this whole scene completely. And we just did like all the normal things. And LA was the perfect city to do that.
That's great.
We went over a couple of times.
We tried not to see us that often, but no, but yeah, for sure. I mean, like the whole producing of the album too is like, I mean, it got so easy nowadays too. I mean, like the location doesn't even matter. I mean, we recorded in like studios in Berlin and Hamburg and LA and pretty much all over the world, and a lot of stuff you can do without even seeing each other, you know.
Which is great.
Which is amazing because like we hate each other, so it's great. No, but no, was not a problem at all. I mean, I didn't really feel like we were living in different countries even.
No.
Yeah.
Well, there must be strong friendship then.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
we were
of
in
course.
constant contact. Yeah, we always knew what the other is doing. So.
Are we a band for 15 years now already?
Yeah.
Crazy. 2000, right? Or 2001?
Yeah.
2000,
Something like that.
yeah. I mean, they're still living here, so I don't know. I mean, we love to spend time here, and I feel like if you don't live in a country, you can appreciate it much more, you know? Because then you always only go for vacation, and you only see the good sides. So
Yeah.
it's fun. I mean, we love Germany. We have, of course, a strong connection with that country because it's our home country, and we love to come here. So I don't know. I think just living-wise, for us, it's like much easier in other countries. But
And I think in the next year or couple of years it doesn't really matter too much because we're on the road most of the time.
Yeah.
We just sleep in the tour bus and yeah. I think especially this year, I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
So
well, it's kind of relaxed too. Like in LA, because there are so many people that call the paparazzi because they wanna be
the tabloids
in the tabloids and stuff. So if you know like the spots where you shouldn't go, like most of the time you can try to hide.
And
But
I
of
feel
course
like
sometimes-
people know, or like especially photographers and all that kind of people know that we don't like it.
Yeah.
So I think they try to respect
Leave us
that
alone.
a little bit.
Yeah, most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
In Germany?
In Germany, that you don't really have paparazzis here. Like
Yeah.
it's a kind of like you have that like every
but-
once in a while, but like it never really happens. Like it's
Or if you have an event or something like that,
Yeah.
like you have a lot of photographers like being outside waiting for you.
But
to
it's
take
just
pictures,
not
but-
the country for that. Like France is always crazy.
Yeah,
In
France is
it's
crazy.
like they have a lot of paparazzis, but Germany not really. No, because
And
there are,
especially in Magdeburg, where Gustav and we live, there's like
there isn't
no
even a
one.
photographer.
There's not even a camera.
There isn't even
There's
a
not
camera
even a
in that
camera in the
city.
town. I think it was my idea to do something for to celebrate 8 years of monsoon, and
That's always your idea, yeah.
and like we just thought about, like, I mean, we wanted to do something special with the fans, and I thought, like, what would be amazing for them and really exclusive, and I thought, like, it would be great if the fans can see us in the studio, because like everybody was kind of like, oh, what the guys are doing, and like nobody knew anything, so it was kind of like really exciting to even, and I think the two fans that won the challenge were the only ones that heard the songs at this point. I mean, not even the record company knew the songs, so I thought it's a great experience, and it was a lot of fun though, right?
It was fun,
cool,
yeah.
cool thing.
I bet it was, but you guys weren't there.
Yeah,
That's true.
we missed it.
Yeah, that's too bad.
They
Yeah.
were too late.
But the fans didn't even know. Like they were like
No, they
oh,
were
felt-
just like, oh, it's the whole band. Like,
Oh,
they
it's-
didn't
yeah,
even.
I was like, no, Georg and Gustav are missing. They were like, oh yeah, that's right.
Now I remember, yeah, there were these two other.
I
little
think we
bit.
still want to go to Australia. We've never been there. And then
I don't know, like,
we want to win a Grammy.
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop. I told myself I'm not gonna stop till Tokyo is the biggest band in the world, and I think we're on the good way. And yeah,
Yeah, I think you are.
that's it. I mean, it's not a lot on the bucket list. Just the biggest band in the world.
Yeah,
That's it.
just very simple and easy.
Very simple.
It was exciting. We were a little nervous that we, won't like it because that would suck. But but we liked it. It was fun. It's definitely. I mean, it's so different from anything we've ever seen before. Like the energy and the people and the fashion and everything is like way different, and it's super interesting. Even the music scene, everything's so different than in Europe or America. So it was a lot of fun to like go there and see that, and we've been there twice actually,
Yeah.
and we had a great show there, and we even won an award, and the fans are very sweet, and we had a good time. Yeah.
It was for sure, and I want to go back. Like I'm just realizing that we haven't been there in a while,
Yeah.
and we still want to tour Asia this year, and we have to find a way to go to Japan and play there. I mean, we never really toured there. We played a couple of concerts, I guess, but never like a real tour. I want to tour there too.
I don't have tattoos, yeah.
Are you planning on getting one?
From time to time I think about it, but I'm too afraid of it.
Like I always wanted to do a
He's
tattoo.
too much of a snob.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't.
Yeah, he's just not. But I want to tattoo Georg. I just want to try because like I always wanted to do a real tattoo, and I think
it would be fair if we all.
it would be
tried on
fair
you.
because he's the only one left that we can all give him a tattoo. And if the fans really want that, spam his Instagram and tell him.
Or your Instagram so you can get
Or my Instagram. If I have enough followers, maybe he get a tattoo from me, right?
and then Tom on his back. Right?
Yeah, if I have more followers than Georg, without posting any picture, I'm gonna tattoo Georg. Maybe
What
my
kind of tattoo do you
my
wanna
signature
do?
on his forehead.
Or hashtag talk.
Or talk, yeah, I could do that.
Oh, I have a couple. I don't know. Like for me, it's. I don't like think about it for too long. Like I'm not the one that's like looking for the perfect tattoo and thinking about it forever. For me, it's like the same thing with like, all the other things I'm doing. It's like it's about a feeling, and if I like something and I want it and I have the feeling to like do it, I just do it. Like I'm not the one.
Especially if you
overthinking.
have like a couple of really bad tattoos. I think it doesn't even matter if
You're
do-
so fucking
if you
stupid.
do more.
No, my tattoos. I like all my tattoos. I have a story and a certain feeling. With like every tattoo I got. So I don't know, but I'm not the one like overthinking it. So, but I have a couple. I don't even know how many, but a couple.
I want to have a tribal.
A tribal.
A tribal.
Why?
I don't know.
Where?
Yeah, it's
I'm
coming
back.
back. It's coming back.
Above the ass.
coming back.
Next year.
I have to do something. I always want to get. I want to get a really nice portrait of my dog. I haven't done that yet, but I have to find the time and the right guy doing it. But
That's
except
something I would
that,
do as well.
I'm pretty behind with tattoos.
So
I
we
think,
have
in my
our
bag.
birth time here.
Yeah.
And then we have a matching tattoo. I have it here and
I have
Tom
it here.
on his arm.
Yeah.
We designed it by like on our.
We
by
talked
ourselves.
about getting a band tattoo. That's maybe something I would do as well.
Yeah. That'd be.
That's
That's a
commitment.
commitment, yeah.
Well, I have our logo on my neck, so.
And I'm still working on. I have a huge piercing downstairs, and I'm still working on that, like to make it bigger and bigger every year. So that's my project right now.
Yeah, I bet you.
Yeah, it would really help if it
Yeah.
would be a little bigger down there.
Bigger there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would be homeless, I think. Because we have no other. I mean, I don't know. I have no other passion, or for me, like that's all what I wanted to do. So I don't know. I never had a plan B. Like even in school, there was never something. Whenever people asked me what I wanted to do, I said I want to be on stage. I want to sing. I want to write songs. I never had another plan.
No. Georg,
And I think
Georg
that's-
would be a dentist, maybe.
No, but I think that's also helpful. Because if you have a plan B, I think you're gonna suck with your plan A. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it has a lot to do with the time in between. I mean, it was 5 years in between the records, and I think it's just, you get inspired by different things, and your taste is just a little different, and you are interested in different music, and you want to try out new things as well. And it was the first time we produced an album, so it was the first time we had a home studio and we really had the time to sit and do everything on our own. So there's just stuff that happened like very naturally, and Tom would not like take his guitar. He would rather like program a beat or play something on the synthesizer, and it was like the whole process was like way different than what we've done before. And the good thing was we had no pressure, so I think we just tried a lot of things. We wrote a million songs, and then we just picked our favorite songs. And Kings of Suburbia is pretty much a collection out of we were songwriting for like 4 years, so we just picked our favorite songs and made an album that we love and that makes sense and it's powerful, and so it just kind of happened. I don't know. We didn't plan it before. I think just life in general. I think all the experiences we had in LA and all the people we met and all the parties and all of this, that was really helpful, because I had no inspiration after the last album. I didn't even know what to write about. I feel like my everyday was the same. We were just touring, and I don't know. I just felt like kind of empty, and I thought, okay, I just have to, live life and do normal things to get ideas and see other bands and go on festivals and enjoy other music as well. Because the truth is, if you make music by yourself, like you never really listen to other stuff that much, So I just wanted to stop, for myself, like be on the stage and just watch other people and see what they do and get inspired by them. And movies always inspire me a lot. And then fashion and cities, traveling, like we traveled a lot. So yeah.
You all felt the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Magdeburg nightlife was great.
Yeah.
Great inspiration for me.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Georg is not inspired at all. Like, he was just like depressed the whole time. But there was a great inspiration too.
We didn't think about that too much. Like, we knew there are a lot of people waiting and, they want new music, but we didn't, like, we always want to make music that makes us happy first, and the stuff we make in order to make other people happy. Because I think if you think about it the other way around and you just think about, what do the people expect me to sing or do or write, it's going to be a mess. I think that this is not going to work. So for us, it was always just about being authentic and making the music we like, and then hopefully the people like it too, you know. And then the time when you actually present it is like very nerve-wracking. Because when you work on it for so long, and we are such perfectionists, of course it's like super nerve-wracking when you play, you know.
And
when you put
I
it
think in
out.
general, like our goal was more to like grow as artists, as songwriters and producers, and as a band, and how we play together and all that kind of stuff. I think it was because like, you know, doing the same stuff. I mean, it would be so easy to pull off a record like, you know, the second one we did. Like we could always do that, and there are a lot of artists out there that just like, you know, keep it straight and always do what they are known for and what the fans expect. But this is just not what we want to do, and what we think is great for us personally and as artists and as a band. Like we want to continually grow and you know, find new ways and do new projects and be creative.
It felt great. I mean, for me, it was just so nice to not be in the studio with like any producer, and I hate, you know, too much opinion from other people. So it was just great that like I didn't have like a couple of producers hanging somewhere and everyone has an opinion how it should sound like. So we were like totally free. You know, for all the vocal recording, for example, it was just Tom and me in the studio. I didn't have anyone else tell me how they think it should sound or the way I should sing it. It was just me, and I just did and sang everything the way I wanted to, and we made it sound the way we wanted to. It was just nice. It was so intimate. It was just me and Tom and a couple of drinks and in our house. So it was always very nice and so chill, like no pressure and no, you know, nothing like that. So I don't know, it was just a lot of fun. It was way different too, because usually you have a studio and it's booked like for, you know, a certain amount of time, and then in that time you have to, you know, get it done. But like at home you can just go, and then you're like, oh, today I suck, I do it tomorrow. And then, you know, that's
And also in
that's
general,
great.
I mean, sometimes it's great to work with other producers just in order to, because like music and producing is like you can learn something every day, and it's sometimes it's like really great if you sit together with like good people that you know, that are really creative and have great ideas and you know, it's sometimes you can always learn something. So this is great, but at the same time it's you know, most of the time you have a lot of egos in one room, like especially when it gets creative, like all the people, you know, everybody has a strong opinion, and at the end of the day, like I hate dealing with egos too, so I just love to be in the studio on my own sometimes.
I mean, fun things are that, like, Tom always, he was very disorganized in the beginning. So sometimes we would lose, like, files and stuff we recorded, and we had to do it all over again. And he lost, like, vocal files and stuff we already had, and then we had to, like, re-record it. So, you know, that's just stuff that happens when you know, start doing it and you're doing it for the first time.
For me, the most fun part was when Bill was drunk and stepping in the vocal booth and tried to hit some notes. Just jamming.
I don't know, we just had I don't know, it was just a fun time in general.
Yeah.
Because it just happened, like I felt like when, you know, writing in German felt forced, and that would be the case, like I would have only done it for other people, and I didn't want to do that, you know. For the last album, it already kind of felt that way, and we felt a little pressured to, like, you know, do that all the time. And I feel like there's so much that gets, you know, lost in the process of translating, because you write lyrics and then you can't always find a good translation, and that's the problem for me. So making this, you know, the same song twice, it's just not real, you know. It's a little fake, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So if I write something in German, you know, that could happen, but then I'm going to leave it in German. Or maybe there's even a brilliant translation, you know, one day, and then I'm going to do it again. But I just hate to have that pattern that we have to, you know, make every song in 2 languages. So we just said, okay, fuck it, we're just going to do it in English because we like it better anyway.
So no more Zimmer 483 room for.
No. Yeah, no.
Maybe mixture album someday.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I could imagine if we write a song in as Bill said, like if we write a song in German, like we will most likely keep it in German and then put it on a record maybe and have 2 German tracks and 13 English ones. Like
We're gonna
you know,
play a German
but-
song on tour.
yeah.
That's super hard to tell. It's almost like you ask a mother what's their favorite child, but it's like very
easy if
easy
you ask
for
our
us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard
know.
to tell.
Yeah.
It kind of like always changes a little bit. Right now, I think we could all of us could pick like a favorite live song from
Yeah.
the record because now we like arranged every song for the live set. And
I
for
think,
me,
yeah.
I really enjoy Masquerade, for example.
I really like Stormy Weather in the live set. I think that's a great song. It's a good moment.
But just on the record,
I
it
do,
always changes.
yeah, I really love Covered in Gold. That's like a song
Yeah.
I really like. We just figured out while we were like rehearsing that we all really like Great Day,
Yeah.
which is not even on the standard album. So, yeah, it just changes. Not so much at the moment. Like at the moment, we're just so concentrated on putting this set together and make everything sound amazing for the tour. And but we have a collaboration in the making.
Yeah.
So we always work on something. So yeah, for sure. But it's not really that we're like in the writing process and making new music right now.
Yeah, he went out.
Oh. Because the day only has like 24 hours. So
Yeah.
we are so right now we're just from from the morning till like late night we're just putting together the show. But I think like on tour we're definitely gonna write a little bit and then right after the tour and whenever we can. Just right now it's not a good time. I mean we'll see. I think all the stuff we did for the promotion for the album and. There was great. There was a lot of fun. We had a great show, a great little small show in Los Angeles, and all the TV performances we had. We were in Mexico. There was a lot of fun, and Argentina, and so we had a couple of good shows. And I think it just feels it's gonna feel amazing to like play the whole album and the whole set and share it with people and see the reactions and the feelings like right in front of you. So it's
gonna be so
great.
different too, because like the first part of the tour is like the club experience thing, and it's so small venues, and I don't know, I'm super nervous that I get even more nervous when I have people that close, like because like most of the time they're really far away and you kind of like do your thing on stage, and it's a whole different thing to entertain people that are so far away, and it's the first time for I don't know years that we played in such venues, and so it's gonna be exciting. I said that.
Not only on stage.
I was like I'm missing some bumpy little bass in the background. Like where's that? And I was like, wow, Georg is not here. But yeah, I mean, I think it was fun. Was it just the two of us? We played with some other people though, right? Yeah, I think it was.
That
great.
didn't happen, yeah, but that didn't happen too
No,
much.
it was just once, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think it's a great. It's a great version. It's like totally different from our version. I feel like it's like way different, but it sounds great. I think they're both like very talented singers, so it sounds good
For sure.
I like it. I think it doesn't need to be linked because it's her interpretation of the song, so it's totally fine. Like we don't have any ego with that, and when we heard that she wants to make that song, we were like, okay, that's great. If other people enjoy your music and they like this song, that's just fantastic. So we are not mad about that at all. Like we when the record company reached out and we heard she's gonna do it, we were like,
Of course, yeah.
of course, that's great, So, yeah, from our side, we don't have like any ego bullshit going on or anything like that.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think there's
doesn't
all.
have to.
She doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I think it's all good. I think nobody has to feel bad. Fine.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a very good video, I think. We wanted to make something that's like totally different from the videos we've done for this album, and it's already the 4th video, which is crazy. I don't even know if we've ever done so many videos for one album. So it's totally different. Georg, Tom, and Gustav are playing the main role.
Yeah, for sure.
In the video, so it's gonna be not a lot of me, but a lot of like them, because we just thought this time we want to make it totally different. So I wanted to be in the background, so I had a very chill day, and they had to do a little acting.
Yeah.
So
We had great costumes though.
yeah.
Yeah, acting. There was a lot of acting involved.
No, but it's gonna be very, very different, and it's like a movie. So we are telling a story, and we are different characters. So we didn't play ourselves. It's really like a movie, and the inspiration for the whole video were my favorite movies. Kids and Christiane F. Kinder vom Bahnhof Zoo. It's a German movie.
And Basketball Diaries.
And Basketball Diaries. So it's inspired by that. So the whole theme is going to be this. It's about addiction and drugs and feelings and love and hate and pain and joy, and I think it's a very interesting video.
I'm curious.
I don't know, for me it's like the moment you walk on stage and you sing your first note, like that's always super exciting. Like sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die, and then also it feels like great. It's just like such a strange feeling. It's like something you only have on stage. Like you can't compare that with like any other feeling or anything else you do in life. It's crazier than anything. I feel it's such a rush. So I don't know. I like that moment, and it's always great if you have a good connection. So I do also like the strip down the acoustic parts in the show.
And I love the moment when I open my first bottle of beer in the tour bus after the show.
No, yeah, and it's also great.
And I played a good show.
No, it's also.
If I played a bad show, I don't enjoy it that much.
It's also great if you play
Then you're not allowed to drink beer.
I also like the last song of like every set, because that's like when you do the last song and you had a great, fantastic show before. You're so satisfied, and then you're like, everything went great, and the people liked it, and you had a connection with the audience, and if you are happy, that's also a great moment. So.
I think less than that.
Yes,
6
days.
Yeah, we are.
6 days. It's crazy.
What can we expect from part 2?
We're just gonna play a lot of different shows. So that first part is like very small. So I think we're gonna extend that in a couple of countries and do it in more countries. But then there's also gonna be bigger shows towards the end of the year.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play arena shows, like bigger venues, and that's
Bigger
gonna be a
production.
bigger production. It's gonna be a different concept of the whole tour. The ticket's gonna be less expensive.
It will make fans happy.
No, but it's just like it's a total different concept,
Yeah.
Like that part of the tour is just something we've never done before, and the rest of the shows are just gonna be, more like a regular normal Tokyo Hotel show. So we are trying to like make, different shows, towards like the end of the year, and we're gonna tour the entire year, and we're gonna come almost everywhere. So.
Tour with the band together?
Two
Yeah,
bands. We have to
yeah.
choose 2 bands. So one
I would
be
love,
Aerosmith, huh?
I would love to play, to tour with Aerosmith.
I mean,
that would be
I in
great.
general, I hate touring together with somebody because you like, I don't know, have to share the stage and like all that kind of stuff. But
Tom is
But
really
I would
bad at
love-
sharing.
I
so
would-
I think I would take a DJ then because he's just like spinning and on the catwalk maybe, and then you have the rest of the stage.
No,
to
I
do
would
it.
love,
He doesn't need a sound check, all that kind of stuff.
I would love to
Way easier.
tour with Deepesh Mode and Aerosmith. That would be great.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. Even though I would suck after Steven Tyler because he's such a great singer, so that would be hard. That's hard competition.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just love the band, so that would be cool. Yeah, I mean, we want to say, thank you for all the patience and for all the love, and we just can't wait to, finally come back and play the show. I think it's gonna be fun and great, and we want to come more often for sure. We hope we can.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Well,
Thanks.
guys.
Thank you.